Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so today's first presenter of the life scenario is from Seattle Absolute Center, Juliana Metafuentes, Sales Master. Please give a big round of applause.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for letting me share with you tonight my life scenario. I met Atomy in 2015 as a consumer of Hemuhim, and we really have enjoyed it during our long trip. In 2019, I met Jay and Peter at the mill site, and they let me try the Atomy sunscreen and healthy glow. I feel at once the glow on my face, and I said, this is it. This is Atomy for me. And I know that my world had changed a lot because I was able to meet many people through this Atomy. I would like to share with you that at present, me and my husband live in a 2-story house. I like to replace the roof, replace the flooring to wood for an easier maintenance. And if I will be lucky enough, I would like to move from this 2-story to a 1-story house by 2030. At present, we have a 2018 Kia Sedona, which is a very practical car. I dream to have a Jeep Rubicon that's worth 40,000 or 60,000. And I'd like to attain that through Atomy, working hard by 2025. I know I can do this because I am determined to complete my mastership. I would like also to build a house in my property in Tagaytay City in the Philippines to be able to spend family time. And through Atomy, I was able to introduce it to my sister Anna Marie and 2 nieces, and they're actively promoting Atomy in their area. I and my family would like to see South Korea. Since I'm at Atomy, I like to see the place, the factory, and meet also our CEO, Angel Kang. Through Atomy, I know I will succeed and be able to spend time, quality time with my brother and sisters to travel. We have been donating to Our Lady Queen of Heaven Church, and one of the projects of the Filipino community is to have a big sign by 152nd and Pacific Avenue here in Tacoma. So we've been giving money, $100 every month, and I like to make that $500 every month to 1,000. So through Atomy, I know I will be able to attain that and be able to put money to have that billboard for Our Lady Queen of Heaven Catholic Church. I attained my sales mastership last December 1st to the 15th, and I've seen it that through hard work, perseverance, and consistency, I was able to attend that, and I know for the second time, I would like to do that by June 2021. I will work harder with my partners. So by October 2021, I want to be a diamond master. With that, I will hold hand by hand with my partners, business partners, to be sales master for me to become a diamond master. And also, of course, with the help of my leaders, Jay and Peter Park. I will quit my training. I will continue to participate in the Zoom meeting like this, to listen to Success Academy and more seminars so I can enrich myself. I will continue learning to help business partners to be more active and training seminars for success, for their own success. I know that through Atomy, that has a good platform, I will repeat and continue what I've been doing and be more alert and active. By seeking success Through the help of my business partners, we will be working together to climb the stairs from different mastership up to imperial mastership. That with a balanced life, mentally, physically, emotionally, and of course, financially, I will be a successful Atomian. Thank you very much.
Very good.
Juliana, awesome. Yes, I'm a witness that whatever you write on your life scenario, and then you work for it, they all come true. Your dream will come true. I have achieved so many of my life scenario goals, and I'm sure Juliana will achieve your life scenario goals. Like I'm sure you're gonna visit Korea. You're gonna move to a one floor house, and then you're gonna be Diamond Master. I think you're gonna be Diamond Master before October 2021, and I'm sure you're with your team, great team, you're gonna achieve your goals and your personal goals. And thank you very much for sharing. Yes. Thank you very much. Okay, all of you who sent us your life scenario and present in this meeting, you'll get a present. So I'm gonna show you the present later on. So next presenter will be Bill Hutzel, Diamond Master from Seattle. Yes, please welcome Bill Hutzel with a big round of applause.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Well, welcome everybody. I'm going to share my screen. Let me set this up real quick. So I'm going to talk a little bit more in detail about the life scenario. And its easy, systematic planning helps us lead our Atomy business to our life's goals successfully. And well, you can find this information at the website and just click on life scenario and you'll be there. So first of all, we have to choose 2 for each category. And step 1 is the flesh is to live well, because our balanced life is to live well, to love, to learn, and to contribute. And here's where you can see the different categories you can choose from. And then for the soul, you have hobbies and travel, leisure, like that. Step 3, the wife, marriage, family, children, parents, relationships. And then step 4 is donations, scholarships, service, nature preservations, and adoptions. Okay, so this is my life scenario as of today. First of all, I chose health. Now, I'm not your standard young man anymore. I'm soon will be on that 65 plus category, okay? So my goal is to live healthy and longer to enjoy the money that we're earning through Atomy.
Oh.
I am using all of the Atomy supplements right now, but specifically I want to lower my A1C, my blood pressure, and my cholesterol to safe limits within 1 year. I know by feeling better, I know Atomy supplements are working. I also have a project. We started an Atomy room in my cave, and I need to clean downstairs because my Bowflex weight machine is there and my teeter inversion table is there. And I want to use this to build my strength and lose the belly fat by exercising 3 times per week, by using the teeter, the Bowflex, and the balance ball routine, and then walk at least 1 mile every day. So that's my goal. So far, I've been able to walk two days this last week at 2 miles versus the 1. So I'm feeling a little bit better because of that. My next category was family. Everybody thinks I'm the grump or Mr. Grouch. So I need to smile at my beautiful bride more. And I want to help her family in the Philippines start with their Atomy business on their own. So, and also in the future, maybe by 2022, provide them a vehicle for their own transportation instead of walking everywhere they go. But most importantly, I want to coach them how to succeed to make their lives better. You know, you teach a man to fish, he can feed himself for life. You give him a fish, he's going to eat one meal, correct? Okay. Another goal I have is pay off our credit card debt by July 2021. There's some major things going to happen in August, and those will be coming up later. But I want to reduce my debt to zero, owing no one within 15 years. And I need to call my folks and my family in Montana on a monthly basis versus once in a blue moon. You know what I mean? So also to help Arsinia achieve her dream of a crown master in Atomy by 2027. Then I want to get into the relationships. And this is getting together with Atomian members outside of meetings. It's great to visit at meetings. Hey, how you doing like this? But if you spend time with someone, you get to know them better and you love them more and more for that. So that's a relationship we want to build. And my goal here is to develop 4 Diamond Masters by August of 2021. And what I was alluding to a little bit earlier is we're trying for Sharon Rose Master in August of 2021. So another goal I have is teaching our Bremerton group how to grow in confidence within themselves, because the majority of the ladies are Filipino, female, highly educated, some of them are average educated, but they all have one thing in common. They are not confident in what they can do personally. So I want to work with them to get their confidence built up. And we're working slowly, but it's showing improvements and in more respect towards the Atomy goals. So that's a plus. Plus, we have some friends in Everett and Kashmir that we want to build our Atomy business with. And then finally working this to become the Sharon Rose Master by August of 2021. Next one is donations. Right now we're donating $25 per attendance to support the church missions. We would like to increase that proportionately. And so once we get established where we're earning the sales mastership, auto sales mastership, I should say, then we can start donating more and more. Plus, we send money to the Philippines, but we want to do this on a more steady, continuous basis. So we can send money for food to help needy people, providing books for the schools and whatever assistance they need over there. And also, I donate my time to assist Atomy members. I tell our group, anytime, day or night, doesn't matter the hour, if you have a question or a concern, give me a call. Some people are taking advantage of it, but most of them sit on the wayside like a bump on a log. So my goal here is to continue it moving. My next one is, this is to establish an absolute center in Bremerton by May of 2022. Having an Atomy center paying for itself by May of 2022. This is very important. We had a center once, we've lost it, and we're trying to get it back. And once we get the support of the group we have now going in the right directions, this can happen. And I'm so looking forward to that day we can do this. Plus, I want to work with our down partners as they need, not me needing, but as they need, by providing training on weekly meetings or training such like this. I want to bring the Atomy life scenario to life within them, okay? Because we all know a goal, what's that? If it's not written down, it's nothing. But if you write, you have something to work towards, right? So I want to coach others in helping new consumers grow in Atomy. And this is continuous and ongoing. Then travel. When I I want to send our senior on vacation to the Philippines every year. We've been averaging about every 5 years. And it's about $3,000 just for transportation over and back and some pocket money, okay? Then we also want to start cruising the world by 2022, once this COVID goes away. And of course, we also, part of that is touring the USA by visiting Atomy centers like Boston, down in North Carolina, or even over in Indonesia or Singapore. That would be so awesome to knock on the door of Anita and say, hey, I'm hungry. How are you? You know? So then I also have a dream I've had since I was a little boy, and that is to get a 1925 Model T truck and restore it. Okay. And then Senya, she has her eyes set on a Beamer. And then also we were discussing, because we live in Bremerton and our one-day seminars are held over in Federal Way, and we have a car full with 5 of us already going, it would be nice to have a van to drive more members to the Success Academies and the one-day seminars. Here we go. Whoops, back up. We'll get there. There we go. Now we have learning. This is the important one for all of us, but more importantly for us leaders. Learn more about the Atomy business. Okay, how do we do that? Well, we study the videos, YouTube, at the Atomy channel, and we go to meetings, we attend Zoom meetings so we can learn more. Plus, it takes a little bit of reading, 30 minutes a day. And there are a lot of wonderful MLM best book lists out there for self-improvement and for developing Atomy. Okay, another one is developing Atomy presentations for the Seattle Absolute Center. I've been fortunate to be able to do that and share them around the world. Okay, that is one of my prime missions in life, okay, is to share what I know with other people. Although it's a small amount, it's still nice to be able to share it. Plus, to be honest with you, I've never read the Bible. I've read through the first section of it, but now I've got to start from the last section, okay? And then finally, our house here in the United States was to move Bill's cage to downstairs. We're partially there. I still have to take the pictures off the wall and move them down. And then once we do that, move some things around. But we also have some repairing to do to this house. We've been here for almost 20 years. So we want to repair the floor, replacing the carpets getting old. Cindy wants to fix our master bathroom, paint interior. She wants to build a larger deck on back for entertaining. So once COVID is done, we'll start getting some estimates on this. But in the meantime, that's one of our goals. Now, Senya also has a house in the Philippines. Okay. And she wants to finish the interior painting over there, fence the property, and install a hand railings. And we want to do this by November of this year. And I figure it's about a $5,000 cost. So we're going to be working for that. So now you know Bill's life scenario as of today, but there's more. This is where I'm progressing at. As you can see by these dots on this chart here, my wheel is all cattywampus, isn't it? So our goal is to get it into a round structure. So that's what we're working towards. And then we also have a short-term map. And this is our place for success, okay? So here's how it works. Okay, first of all, we made Sales Master in 2018, up through Diamond Master in 2020, and then again we did a Sales Mastership in 2020 and December 2020. our next goal is to become auto sales master by July of 2021. And that's important because when you're auto sales master, you are halfway to achieving great things. And part of that is to increase our income through baking Sharon Rose in 2021. And of course, you got to do this 3 times in order to advance to Star Master in 2023. And then, of course, 3 times to advance up to Royal Master in 2025, on to Crown Master by 2027. And of course, 3 times at Crown Master before you can do what? Imperial Master.
Yay.
So it behooves you to write these down so you can see them. You can see the dates here, okay? Because our goal is to become Auto Imperial Master.
Wow.
Okay, Auto Imperial Master. I understand we have 1 Auto Imperial Master through in Atomy, although there are 7 Imperial Masters. Our goal is Auto. Can you imagine being that every month? Imperial Master? Holy moly, what could you do to help people with that? So anyway, you heard me talking, and so I say, may you always know peace, love, light, and laughter, and I thank you.
Yeah. Wow. Awesome. Thank you so much, Bill. Yeah, it was very complete life scenario sharing.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't stress out. You don't have to do it that way. If you are not familiar with the PPT, don't worry. We can write down on a piece of paper. So everybody has different strengths. So don't be discouraged. But Bill was so awesome. I'm sure.
And I also I wanna talk about to Bill and Arsenia. So yes, so your life scenario is perfect. I said just perfect. You did a really great job. And then I went to Arsenia and Bill's place in last month. So I met Arsenia and Bill, and then I'm 100% for sure you are going to be Imperial Master year 2029. So thank you very much. You did really great job. Thank you.
And
You're welcome, and thank you for letting me do this.
Oro Imperial Master, you know?
Yes, Oro Imperial Master.
And then I'm
You
sure,
have a heck of a goal.
yeah, and I'm sure Arsenia needs bigger deck for entertaining people because already
Yeah.
you have so many people coming over to your house. And I like your goal to visit different Atomy centers in different states and even in different countries like Indonesia or Singapore. It'll be very nice. Yes, thank you very much. And the last but least, the next presenter is Tan Lioha from Indonesia. Please give a big round of applause.
Thank you. I'm Liwa from Indonesia, Jakarta. I met Atomy 2018, and I start to do my life scenario for the first time in 2019 in Korea, when we do Success Academy Korea. And after that, I do every month to review my life scenario. This is my March life scenario. During COVID-19, in almost almost 2 years, I never go visit my mother. Before, my mother is very healthy, but last year my mother got stroke and very sick, and now haven't recovered yet. So I must go to see my mother by June 21 because Indonesia will have vaccine until May. I hope June we can travel to my mother hometown because it's very far. Indonesia is very big. Now I stay in Jakarta, but I have to travel to Medan. It's about 2.5 hours by plane. And then I have to go to the suburb 5 hours by train. That's why a very long journey. But this time I have to make my mind. I have to visit my mother twice a year. And then the second one for my children. My youngest children still study in university in China. I have promised him to support him until what degree he wants to go, I will support him. Now he want to go to magister after 4 years, it's okay. So maybe after China, I don't know if he want to go to Europe, I don't know, but I still have to do my support to him. And then this is my long dream for my children. I want them to do Atomy as a family business. I have only 2 sons, and then I want they become my left leg and my right leg. I want them big in Atomy as I do now. This is for scholarship and donation. I do scholarship before I give to my close relative in my hometown because there they have economic condition cannot send their children go to university. That I have to support them not every month but every 6 months. And now their children grow up and already graduate from university, still have another one, and I have to support. After that, in 22nd, I have made my mind to give 3 scholarships to other children, not my relative, but from other foundation. I have choose the foundation. And I have donate during before pandemic. I have donate rice and then basic needs to like nursery home and to poor people. But more intense in pandemic. I give on the road, and then I give support to every household because now Indonesia economy is very is very not good. But I hope I can do something. I can help them, and then they can continue to go through this pandemic. This I'm doing this also. You see, everybody in Indonesia in the remote area, they go to school with this condition. They have to struggle and risk their life. The children go to bridge like this. This is make very sad. And then I go through one foundation. I know this foundation is very legit. And then I give my donation to do this. Now the bridge is all good. They go to school with the good condition. No risk their life again. I love this. I am very love this. I'm very satisfied with this. And this is my family traveling. Before once a year, we go traveling, but after pandemic, we cannot go anywhere. But in December, if everything is okay, I will go again with my four family with my children, go to China and Korea. I promise my youngest to eat king crab because Indonesia no king crab. Only in Korea. China also no king crab. That's why I have to I have to take my children to go to eat king crab. And this is my hobby. I like to learn language, new language. And this time by July 21, I made my mind to learn new language because Atomy is global business. I have to learn this language to go global. That's why I want to learn more about Chinese. I can read about 50% Chinese and I can speak about 50%, but I want to do more. And then by July, I want to learn Spanish. because I want to go to Europe. I cannot go to one country, but I don't know the language. No, I have to learn and I can go. This is for my house. Now I stay in very little house like this. This is my house now. You know, when I'm little girl, I stay in three stories house with my mother and my father and my sister and my brother. I'm very hate that house. You know why? Because when I'm little, I often sick. And I sick. I stay at the third floor. Nobody come to see me, even my mother, because they are very busy. That's why I hate this house. If I have to sleep because I'm sick in 1 week, nobody see me. If I die, how I'm doing? That's I'm very little. I thought like that. That's why I said I want to have a small house. I can see everybody. Yeah, no matter what happened, I can see everyone. And then after pandemic, no. I don't want to have little house because every step I get to see Agi. Every step I get to see Agi. Agi is my husband, and I'm very sick with his face. That's why I want to have a bigger house, and then I want to have a garden house because I can go to hide in this area if I got to sick to see Agi's face. Because I don't know, maybe in the next 5 years or 10 years, we have another pandemic. We don't know. That's what I have to do right now. This is my car. My car now is 10 years old car, very old. But I love this car because this car is my first car. And then I buy it by cash. That's why I very love this car. But now 10 years old is very old. Maintenance is very hard. That's why I want to buy new car, my new Innova hybrid by August 21. I hope so. And the budget is about 25,000 US dollar. This is my life scenario, and then this is my mastership assessment. I want to be auto sales master, and then April diamond master, and then I want to do every month auto sales master, and then October I want to become my first Sharon Rose master. And then I want to become auto diamond master. I don't want to become auto sales master again. I want to auto diamond master. And then I want to do my April 22nd, my second Sharon Rose master. And then I want to do November for the second Sharon Rose master. And then I can go star master in the end of 22nd. And this is my dream also. I want to have 4 diamond master in 21. But I want to have 2 new education center with my business partner in the remote area because I have a lot of member in Palangkaraya. Is in Kalimantan. Is a island, but no education there. And then for this year, I want to make my mind with them to have one education center there, and then we can serve our member there. This is my planning for 2021 to 2022. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, very organized life scenario goals.
Good,
Yes.
very good.